The video began. Fred was separate from Sunny and Joe. Joe picked up Sunny, get her away from the door, and then immediately slammed the door afterwards. A laugh could be heard. It cut to Fred walking down the street, similar to Mouse AVI. Garden Warfare music could be heard. Some sound effects played in the background, from killing a zombie to gasping. Some stuff could be heard. Fred then started to smile. Fred's eyebrows disappeared, and one of his eyes were twitching. The music then stopped. Zomboss and Crazy Dave could be heard talking in the background. Joe's head could be seen for a split second. Fred had no face except for a smile. Zomboss then pulled out a sword, pulled it up to Fred, and then slammed it to him. Fred was an angel. His wings then disappeared. Fred fell, and then a shot that I could barely see. I'm assuming Fred got hit by something while in the water. That's what I guess, but I'm not completely sure. They cut to Joe and Sunny at a tree. Fred then pulled out a shovel. It cut to black all of a sudden. Cut to Sunny buried in the ground, and Joe looking at her. And the blind spike came down for a second. I didn't know what it was. Got to Split Pea staring at a Have You Seen Us poster of 3-Peter. Fred's head could be heard seen in the background. Joe walked up to them and then cut to static. Cut to Fume Shoom looking at a house. Suspense music could be heard. A wrecking ball then came down, smashing the house. The gore could be seen, but it was very glitchy. A laugh could be heard in the background as well. It cut to Fred, Sunny, and Fusion's gravestones. Horror music could be heard. Fred's radioactive Halloween, Fred's head. He's almost flipping off Fred. Plantosaur. Fred the Blank God. Fred's Memory Sonic Adventure, Color Day, and then a head could be seen for a split second. A laugh could be heard as well. I was about to exit, but then I saw an alternate and deleted scenes section. I put that on and saw what it was. It began with Fred walking down the street. This time, static and classical music could be heard. It showed the same footage as last time, even Fred's distortion. After it cut to black, it showed the footage, but it was still frames. Sunny was tied to a tree, and Joe was holding a match. And now who could be heard after Joe walked away. Joe then came back for the match. He lit the match, and then threw it at the tree, causing Sunny and the tree to all light on fire. Cut to black, and then the Fume Gem and Cactus. They seemed angry at each other. One of them could be heard laughing. A swoosh could be heard. I guess one of them gave another one the finger. Cactus then walked away. He cut to Split Pea and Joe. They seemed angry at each other. They had a conversation. What Split Pea had said angered Joe. He whipped out a sword and slashed them. He laughed and walked away. the static. And then the Gatling Pea and a bunch of other pea shooters in a war. A tank shot could be heard firing. One pea shooter ducked. I went to Gatling Pea, I guess. It went to black. And then the three Peter, they had a conversation.
Well, of course it's great. What are you gonna do about it? Noted the police are being taken to that. I mean, it's not like we didn't.
I then jumped because lightning could be heard and it was loud. Text popped out at the bottom soon. This job keeps getting easier. As I was almost on the left. It cut to Sunny, tied up, and Joe carrying. He then threw Sunny behind the house. As it turns out, it showed Joe's head in the background because Joe was hiding from Fred. He didn't want Sunny to see him.
Oh well, who cares?
He kept a cactus on a platform with a wrecking ball at the bottom. I got shocked, as it turns out. And Cactus was the one that launched the wrecking ball towards Fume's room. He was the one that killed him. And they split up earlier. The platform then broke. Cactus fell. And the wrecking ball landed right on top of him. The video ended after that.